In southwestern Mexico, tucked between the Pacific Ocean and our hemisphere's most active volcano, lies the beautiful little state of Colima. Primarily an agricultural region, it is also home to some of the country's worst poverty. Families of field workers go back for generations with little opportunity to escape from subsistence living. A rich culture and the traditions of ancestors live on, but many of the country villages are isolated from what we would consider basics, like stoves, refrigerators, electricity, running water, or even floors that are more than hard-packed dirt. Schools in small villages go through 6th grade, but many students drop out long before that.
Cuando terminé la primaria, tenía muchos deseos de entrar a la secundaria, pero mi papá no me quería dejar estudiar. Y finalmente pudieron convencerlo y empecé la secundaria en Suchitlán. Iba todos los días en camión, caminaba 1 kilómetro a las 5 de la mañana para llegar a la carretera, tomar el autobús a las 6 de la mañana y llegar a la secundaria poquito antes de las 7. Y todos los días hacía
About 30 years ago, Project Amigo founder Ted Rose made a trip to Colima to visit the active volcano known as El Fuego.
So the children invited me into this facility, this little home where they lived, and it really made an impression on me. The thing that really stuck with me about that trip was not the volcano, but was these children. Maybe do something nice for the kids. The only thing that stands between us and being successful with more kids is the funds to keep them in school.
In the earliest years, Project Amigo's activities were limited to providing clothing, gifts, and a visit to the ocean and museums to the poorest school children who saw only hardship at home. The Posada Fiesta, an annual activity which continues to this day, offers children a play-filled afternoon, including gifts of new clothing and shoes, conversations with Santa, piñatas, and the traditional pozole lunch. We discovered in these early years that giving the children experiences outside of the classroom in their villages triggered their thirst for knowledge, expanded their thinking, and motivated them to want to stay in school and learn more. It was through interactions with the students and their teachers that Project Amigo started identifying other needs for the children of Colima.
Pues que nos bañamos con los gringos y pues es divertido. A veces ellos nos agarran y nos dan paseos por toda la playa.
Pues de que anduvimos felices en la playa con mis amigas.
Pues en el tortugario había tortugas grandes, la playa estaba ahí cerquitas, nos llevaron paseo a la lancha y muy bonito estuvo.
Children in Quesaria, a migrant worker camp not far from Cofradías de Suchitlán, couldn't walk in the Independence Day parade because they didn't have appropriate shoes. Many elementary schools had no libraries and few books to share among the students. Illnesses from non-potable water or tooth and mouth infections kept children out of school for days at a time.
The kids that we've seen, and we've been watching Project Amigo for probably 12 years now, start as 4th graders. They take them all the way through college. It completely changes the lives of these children. These kids are living in homes that have dirt floors where there's 7 or 10 people sleeping in one room. They're taking from that kind of environment and taking to a point where they're graduating from college and law school, and they're coming back, they're contributing to their communities, and they're taking care of their families. I mean, it works. What else could you ask for?
Without help with their homework in their homes where their parents were not educated, students were failing junior high and high school. Ted and his wife Susan found that the students who did best were those from their village who came to their home at night to use the computer or to get help with their homework. With help from long-term volunteers, they set up homework clubs that met in a variety of villages around the state that provided tutoring assistance for students in Project Amigo's higher education scholarship program. And through generous donations from Rotary clubs, corporations, and individuals in the U.S. and Canada, as well as grants from the Rotary Foundation, there are now cyber cafes in many of the areas where the homework clubs meet. Project Amigo has developed programs to allow for participation of interested organizations and individuals to work with these students. From volunteer work weeks to sponsorship of students, deserving children are seeing opportunities they never knew existed. Project Amigo now has a large group of students who have made their way through the University of Colima. Through sponsors who pay the tuition, books, and expenses to attend school, and the addition of Casa Amiga, which is a home in the city of Colima very near the university, owned and run by Project Amigo, young people can follow their dreams.
O sea, yo desde un principio he tenido esas ganas de seguir adelante, de salir adelante, y para mi familia también yo siento que están muy orgullosos de mí. Mi mamá muchas veces me lo dice, de que está orgullosa, porque para ella quiere decir lo mejor para nosotros y ella me ve mucho futuro, y por eso yo sigo echándole muchas ganas para que ella todavía siga más orgullosa de mí, porque mi mamá, así mis papás, no estudiaron. Y pues, o sea, al que ella diga, mi hija está estudiando arquitectura.
Project Amigo also reaches further into the community to provide dental services in areas where they are needed. From dental exams and treatment to the distribution of toothbrushes, toothbrushing education, and fluoride, the dental health of the area has greatly improved since the inception of these programs.
Que nos apoyan, dándonos uniformes, ropa para poder vestir en la escuela.
Proyecto Amigo me dio un apoyo para ir a una consulta al optometrista, oftalmólogo, para que me hiciera el estudio de mis ojos.
Today, Project Amigo is expanding its outreach to address more and more problems in the migrant camps that are home to the workers who come to work in the sugarcane fields. From the beginnings in Quesaria, where the program brought in running water, built cooking and washing facilities, built a preschool and kindergarten for the children of migrant workers, and even provided the teachers. Today, the program is expanding to other migrant camps and small villages to support residents in such basics as food and clothing.
De hecho, siempre he creído en un futuro, pero era muy distante, se veía muy lejano y casi imposible, ¿sí? Ya cuando nos llegó la ayuda de lo que es la beca de Proyecto Amigo, se fue acercando, ¿sí? Cada vez lo veíamos más cerca, hasta llegar al momento en el que estamos y decimos, soy un profesionista y gracias Proyecto Amigo.
All of these programs and opportunities come with a cost. Project Amigo operates on donations and volunteers. Our staff is small and locally based. They support our programs at every level, from maintaining our lodging places and preparing meals for volunteers, to supporting the scholarship students through homework clubs and personal development programs. Our volunteers come from the US and Canada to participate in service weeks and provide valuable expertise and hands-on support.
Para mí la beca de Proyecto Amigo me ha apoyado mucho, ya que yo no tengo papá, falleció cuando yo tenía 2 años de edad, y pues nada más tengo una mamá, y creo que sería para mí muy difícil continuar mis estudios sin el apoyo de la beca de Proyecto Amigo, porque me ha apoyado de una manera económicamente, con el apoyo de las personas, de los voluntarios que están con nosotros, que nos invitan a seguir luchando por lo que nosotros queremos, dándonos ánimo.
For those students who were chosen as Project Amigo scholars or becarios, there is also a price. These young people are selected for scholarships based on need and based on their grade averages. They need a 9.0 out of 10 average to be selected and must maintain an 8.5 to stay in the program. As part of Project Amigo's effort to build strong citizens, the students learn that they are exemplary representatives of their communities, and they are required to give back their time and talents toward community service, both while they are involved with their studies and after they have graduated and moved into successful careers. We'd like you to meet a couple of our Project Amigo success stories, young people who are near and dear to our hearts and will also be to yours.
I was born in Cofradía de Suchitlan. It's a village where poverty makes it impossible for most people to get an education or have the opportunity to complete their dreams. I'm the 6th child out of 7. I know from my own experience what it is to be hungry, to be cold for lack of clothing, and to have medical problems. I suffered from the effects of alcoholism, domestic violence, separation and isolation, and the lack of important basics to a child such as love and affection. I worked hard in high school. During those years, I met many Rotarians who came to Project Amigo and who encouraged me to continue to study. I was accepted at the University of Colima School of Law. I finished my studies at the law school in 2008. At 26, I got a job with the Secretary of Youth in the government of the state of Colima. On December 6, 2009, together with other Project Amigo University scholarship students, I helped run the successful campaign of a fellow Project Amigo scholar and law school graduate. When his term ended, I ran for the office and I won. We are the first generation of leaders of our community to have college education, and we are making a difference in our village.
Soy la doctora María Concepción Fonseca González y trabajo en el Centro de Salud de Pandes. Yo tengo 27 años, conocí a Proyecto Amigo cuando tenía 8 años. La experiencia de Proyecto Amigo para mí ha sido muy grata. Recuerdo desde los inicios cuando en la primaria los empezábamos a ver y quiénes son estas personas, por qué vienen. Es difícil creer que las personas apoyan de manera desinteresada. En nuestro ambiente, en nuestro México, no se da. Siempre pensamos que apoyan y que quieren algo y que van a obligarnos a hacer algo después. Y a lo largo de mi experiencia con Proyecto Amigo, el hecho de que confirmamos que fue algo, realmente un servicio y que nos enseñan la cultura de servicio ha sido lo que yo mejor he aprendido de Proyecto Amigo, la cultura de servicio.
To learn more about how you can be involved with Project Amigo, visit us at projectamigo.org. Join us in Cofradia, and your life will be changed forever. But so will the lives of the young people you meet in our little corner of paradise.